What's going on? This is a stock market recap and preparing for the week to come for Monday, May 19th. So what we're expecting, well, we closed off the week last week at the high of the week on increasing volume, and we're looking at the all-time highs. And there's on Friday we had 56 names make new all-time highs. A couple notable ones. Uber was another big name. Monster making new all-time highs. Netflix making new all-time highs. We're seeing lots of names, so we're looking up, and that's what you should be doing too. I'm going to be keeping these names on the top of my list, the ones that I'm looking at. So hopefully you look at the same ones and should have better success when if that's the case. So going through, so yeah, S&P 500 closed pretty much at the high of the week, but at the very end of the day, we had a pullback. I actually didn't investigate why that was for. So we actually started daily consolidation right at the end of the day. We pulled back. Just right off on the S&P, it shows we had the big pullback right at the end of the day after hours. I wasn't sure what that was for yet. Yeah, so anyways, it doesn't matter. Starting daily consolidation. We do have a daily higher low here, but the main one will be the main daily support is right here. This is more of a pivot. That was a quick pivot, so this is our more important daily higher low to keep on watch. And if we can hold above this previous high, is even better. Actually, sorry, I guess this would be the high that we would want to keep above. So lots of room for that. So things are looking really good heading into the week. This is when you'll be watching for pullbacks, watching for names for hourly or 4-hour oversold. This is get yourself positioned for this next run, because I believe this is probably where people this is where people are positioning themselves for the next run. So I definitely wouldn't want to miss out on this. So yeah. Going through different individual ticker. Oh, the Nasdaq closed, right up at the high as well. Yeah, the Dow closed up at the high. Still has this weekly resistance at 43,148 to be watching, opening up a little bit as an inside bar on the week. Same with RTY. We did break this previous resistance, so we are expecting a weekly higher low. On everything, we are expecting a weekly higher low. And what are we looking for when we're looking for that weekly higher low? I would be looking for 4-hour oversold conditions. 4-hour oversold on SPY or NASDAQ. Well, SPY and NASDAQ are the leaders, and that's I will be focusing on those until something else stands out to me. So SPY and NASDAQ 4-hour oversold. For that weekly higher low whenever it happens. I am definitely interested. So going through individual names, Pltr just daily consolidating, had an inside bar. Actually, no, we did bounce a little bit. That's a weak bounce so far. Oh, and then so we have a 4-hour downtrend now from that Friday after hours dump. So we're looking for a daily higher low still. This was weak. I'm not considering that really. That's just a pivot. Still looking for that daily higher low. Lots of room until 105. And I mean, looking for a weekly higher low at some point too. Our weekly higher low is at 105 as well. So, and then besides that, we have here 66. That's a pretty big range. So that's I will be watching that, because we are coming from all-time highs, and so the first 4-hour oversold from an all-time high, I'm definitely all over. APH closing at the high of the week, high all-time highs, pulling back after hours as well. So yeah, we're heading to daily consolidation on APH potentially as well on the Monday open, but I am looking for that weekly higher low, because you look at the week. This was our previous. Well, that's our previous all-time high, but this is our previous weekly higher low. So at some point we're going to have to set that weekly higher low. Is that going to be a back test of the previous all-time high? Don't know yet, but we will see when that condition comes. Uber closing all-time highs. And same thing. I've got hourly and 4-hour oversold marked for picking up. These are the names lifting the market. IBM, all-time high close. I'm interested in hourly and 4-hour oversold. Close the day, bit of a 4-hour pullback. So looking for that 4-hour higher low as well. Monster, all-time high close. Same thing. Looking for those pullbacks. These are the names. Palantir, APH, Uber, IBM, Monster, Topwatch. Netflix, we got a new all-time high. Bit of an indecision candle though on the day. Like this could be a potential mark of a top, but we still have lots of room for a daily higher low. So still top watch as well. Obviously the price makes it a lot more expensive, so less attractable when you have these names here, but still okay nonetheless if there's nothing else. Microsoft closing. Well, it's closed above these wicks even, so we're got the second highest close week ever. The second highest. This was the first, but this was the second highest close we've ever got on the weekly. So Microsoft looking for that weekly higher low. I am interested in that, and then for a potential bull run after that. Let's see it. 4-hour pullback after hours as well. Visa, same thing. That was an all-time high close, 365, all-time high close. Watching for that pullback. We did set a new all-time high with no follow-through, so that is a bit of a caution. 365. Yeah, we did set a new all-time high with no follow-through, so that is a caution for the bulls. But still, I would be buying the pullback anyways, and a bit of a pullback after hours. AVGO. So seeing daily consolidation now. We didn't break this high, which we could be looking at this like a potential inverse head and shoulders, but this is still poised for a potential all-time high run here. We're right there. Earnings coming up here soon, so maybe we'll see a pullback until then type thing, or that's just hypothetical. But yeah, right now daily consolidation underway. Still a daily bull flag. Tons of room for a daily higher low than 195.94. So, and we're still bull flag, waiting for the 8 and 12 moving averages to catch up. Still looks good. NVDA still hasn't even started daily consolidation yet, but yeah, making a run at these previous high here. We're looking good. We broke this downtrend line. Everything's looking good. And just earnings will be a big thing, but I'd be waiting for that pullback as well. We're a bit too hot. It's just like AVGO, daily overbought. Not the time to be buying at this point. Moving on. Spotify, all-time high close or right at it, but that first hourly oversold on Spotify marked its bottom. And then we rallied afterwards. So mark to bottom, rally. We're looking good. This is exactly what you want to see for how stocks act in blue sky breakouts. So first from the all-time high, first hourly oversold, and we're already looking back up at the high. So that's exactly why I do this. All right, moving on. Meta. Trying to put in its daily higher low. Let's see. I think we've pulled back a bit too much to call it a bull flag at this point. Yeah, a little bit too much, but still holding the 8 and 12 moving average. So still very good. This is a very good look. Still holding above this previous resistance here. So that looks really good. No complaints on that end. Bit of an uptick on volume, which is good to see that this was bulls buying the dip, leaving that lower wick. So chances are Monday, a bit more of a pullback after hours as well, actually. So could be, that might not be the case, but we'll see how Monday opens up anyways. Futures are a bit red for sure. SPY down 0.7, NASDAQ down 0.8. But yeah, just looking for that daily higher low, then 586 We'll see if this holds. See if this gap holds. That would be an even better sign. And we hold this previous resistance here. All right, moving on. Coin got a daily bull flag, blew up afterwards. So that is a great look. Up 9%. Oh man, I missed coin. I was not watching that. But that's the way she goes. I sold on this candle, so I moved on. I'm moving on to the next thing. I was considering potentially buying hourly oversold, which we didn't make it to, so it is what it is. I'm still looking at other names. The only reason why I was playing coin was just to have some crypto exposure, and that was it. Tesla, bull flag, daily bull flag, confirming at this point. Not a lot of follow through, but still a good look. We're looking up at this 367 resistance. Now we've set that daily higher low. We had a huge move on this last ABC move here. So that's pretty good look. There's definitely some momentum behind Tesla right now. So even well above the 8 and 12 moving average, exponential moving averages. So this is good. And yeah, looking up at this resistance, we'll see if we can break it. And yeah, the volume's looking good too. Like through all this pullback, this giant move down, we had this type of volume, and now we had this type of buying coming in here, and we still have elevated volume on the way back up. So it's dwarfing this engulfing this volume. So that's exactly what you want to see on this move back up. And chances are we'll see Tesla up near the highs and somewhat in the next couple months. But yeah, still a lot of overhead that I'm just not interested at this point. And yeah, we'll see. See how big of a move we get off of this higher low now. Apple, yeah, this is the kind of scenario that I was talking about. We have this equilibrium, and we failed to break here, but we're on our daily consolidation. We're just bull flagging, so we're hanging up near the highs, which is a good look. That we got a big push down after hours. So we'll see how we open on Monday. But as of the daily candle, we were hanging out above the 8 and 12 moving average, just daily bull flagging, looking good at that point. We'll see how Monday goes though. Google had this equilibrium, and now we broke bull with no follow through though. Had this down. I was also watching this daily inverse head and shoulders, which we broke out, and maybe we want to back test. I was hoping we ideally held this back test on the way back down, but we didn't at this point. So we'll see if this downtrend line becomes a support on the way back down. Otherwise, we do have a lot of room for a daily higher low than 149.49, and we'll see. We haven't started daily consolidation yet, but the way we closed, it might indicate that is to come. Amazon, still looking for its daily higher low. I don't think. Yeah, it was an inside bar day on Friday with decreasing volume, so tightening range, and we blew down afterwards after hours. So still looking for that daily higher low, and we have lots of room, but we're in this gap fill territory, and it's a potential that we want to close this gap before heading up. As long as we hold above this range here, it's still healthy, and maybe we do want to close the gap before we go. Baba, inside bar on the day on Friday. As I said, this could be potentially a head and shoulders pattern just with how it is. But yeah, now we're kind of being pinned underneath the 8 and 12 moving averages, so don't like seeing that. But yeah, volume kind of dried up after earnings, so this we'll see how we open up on Monday. A bit more down after hours on Friday. Yeah, I'll see how we open up on Monday. Actually, I can check. Is this open yet? No, it's not. Yeah, China hasn't opened yet. Yeah, we'll see if this holds. We'll see where the open is, or if this leaves this gap behind. But yeah, I'm not playing China names. too much resistance, too much conflict right now, not enough momentum. AMD, we're holding above this resistance at this time, so that is a good look. We've set that daily higher low, and we will see if we're just still in a bull flag from our previous support. Lots of room for that daily higher low, but we've set one quick, and we'll see if we get that daily bull flag and get an extended move to the upside. RGTI broke above this resistance without follow through again of that upper wick. Lots of room for a daily higher low. As long as we are in this daily uptrend, still healthy. As we've been setting daily higher lows, and we just keep setting those higher lows. We're getting lack of follow throughs at this point, so that could be a caution to be looking down as well. And that is it, and I will see you Monday after hours for the Monday recap. All right, talk to you later. Bye.